In South Africa, there are currently 243 correctional centers or prisons with a total inmate population of approximately 161,541. Of these, there are approximately 43,646 remand detainees. Now, one must understand that this is not an exact number because as we speak now, someone is going out on bail, someone is being admitted. So this number fluctuates. That's why the numbers that are there are just approximates. Now, for this episode, I'm going to list and not dwell much on the details or information of the top 10 most dangerous prisons in South Africa. So we're only going to focus on the top 10 that are listed when I do my research. Now, most of these prisons did not disclose the exact population, like the number of inmates that they're housing currently. In some of the prisons, the total number is not disclosed. And in the prisons that the number is disclosed, it's an approximate because, as I stated, that these numbers fluctuates because inmates are coming in every day and they're being released almost every day. Now, let's get to this. Here are the top 10 most dangerous prisons in South Africa. In number 10, Fruitflake Prison. Fruitflake Prison is situated just southwest of the city of Bloemfontein in the Free State Province. In terms of its population, according to the OFM News report, they report that the Fruitflake Medium A prison was built to accommodate at least 890 prisoners, but currently houses 1,532 inmates. That's almost double. So there is a problem of overcrowding, and you will understand that where there's a problem of overcrowding, obvious, some inmates will not have enough food or no food at all, which means they will have to share, others will have to buy, and then this leads to violence. So Fruitflake Prison is at number 10. Number 9, Johannesburg Prison, popularly known as Sun City Prison, located or situated in the southern part of Johannesburg in the Gauteng province. So the number or the total number of population of this prison, they say it's 2,063, which is way below the total of or the daily totals as they count daily, because there are 4 prisons inside the Johannesburg management area. So they have trial, medium B, medium C, and then they have female, so it can be 2,000. So that's what I tried to state in the beginning, that when you check these numbers, other prisons did not disclose it. Number 8 is the Modderbee prison. The Modderbee prison is located in Benoni, in Gauteng province, the Modderbee road. So the population of this prison is not disclosed. And then you will know that the Modderbee prison, like most other jails in South Africa, this one is also a notorious center where inmates get violent, especially when denied what they consider as their own rights. One such case was where a breakout where several offenders escaped, and a few died, others were injured. So this is number 8 in our list. Number 7, this prison is in Afrikaans Helderstrom prison. This prison is managed by the G4S company. It's a private security prison, so or a private consortium in legal jargon. Now, the Helderstrom prison or maximum security prison is a correctional facility located 120 kilometers away from Cape Town in Allandale in the Western Cape. So that's its location. In terms of population, this prison can accommodate around 2,000 prisoners. The actual figure of persons held is unspecified, so there's a problem of overcrowding, which leads to some inmates not getting enough food, no bedding, they have to sleep on the floor, and it leads to gangs. Others have to be protected and things like that. Now, number 6, we have the Goodwood prison. The Goodwood prison is in Milnerton in Cape Town, in the Western Cape. This prison was built to house 2,115 inmates, but currently accommodates 3,053 inmates, which is way beyond its capacity. So they have the very same problem, overcrowding. Now, number 5, we have the Drakenstein prison, formerly known as the Victor Vesta prison. It's a farm prison, and it was often used as a stepping stone for releasing lower risk political prisoners. Nelson Mandela served 14 months at Victor Vesta prison, which is now called the Drakenstein prison, until he's released on 11 February 1990. It's listed amongst the dangerous prisons because it holds political prisoners, and it's located in Paarl in the Western Cape here in South Africa. And now the population for this prison is undisclosed. Let's move to number 4, Boksburg. A lot of inmates released from this prison complain about rape. So they state that when one is arrested or serves time in this prison, chances of them being raped are high. So it's listed number 4 in our top 10 most dangerous prisons in South Africa. It's located in Boksburg, in the eastern part of Gauteng, and its population or total number of inmates is undisclosed. Now, number 3, we have Kokstad prison. This is one of the most popular prisons in South Africa, known for housing the most dangerous or restless inmates from different prisons in South Africa. Now, you'll wonder why it's in number 3. It's a maximum security prison, also known as Ebongweni, CMAX, located at the Sparrow Road in Kokstad, in the Irigwala district municipality of KwaZulu-Natal. The population has stated, when we check, they state that it houses 1,005 inmates. It makes sense because there are no communals here, it's only single cells, so it's easy to count. Now, one popular inmate, the Dean of Prison Escapes, Ananias Mate, served a sentence here, and he tried to escape in this prison, but he failed. Some of the people who were managed to be interviewed by the SABC, I forgot, I'm not sure if it was SABC or the ENCA. One inmate stated that, you can get this on YouTube, that he defined this prison as a living hell, but it's in number 3. Number 2, Leeuwkop prison. Leeuwkop prison in the recent years has been hit by escapes, inmates beaten to death, inmates suing the Department of Correctional Services 10 million rand for alleged torture, and all other horrible incidents. Now, this prison is located at Drakenstein, here in Johannesburg, Gauteng province. The population of the inmates there is undisclosed. Why is Leeuwkop prison number 2, while we have Ebongweni, CMAX, at number 3? I think they check because it's easy to control inmates in a single cell setup. than inmates who have time to gang up and plan to escape, plan to stab other inmates, or plan to even stab correctional officials. So eBongweni can be number 3 because it houses the most dangerous, but they are easily controlled because now they are in solitary confinement. So in Leeuwkop, it's a different case because there are communal cells, there are single cells, and so on. Now, number 1, obvious. Number 1, it's Pollsmoor prison. It's a maximum security prison. Others define it as the University of Gangsterism. This is where gangsterism is rife. This is where when an inmate doesn't affiliate to a gang, they hardly survive. It becomes very difficult to survive this prison when you are not a gang member. So Pollsmoor is a maximum security penal facility that continues to hold some of South Africa's most dangerous criminals, the colored community, the colored gangs. So it is located in the city of Cape Town, in the suburb of Tokai in Western Cape. The population, although the prison was designed with a maximum capacity of 4,336, the current inmate population is over 7,000, a figure which fluctuates daily. So this is number 1 on our list. The Pollsmoor prison. Gangsterism is very rife, and they influence all other prisons in South Africa. Thank you for watching.